Hi guys, it's of course Tuesday the 31st of May. We're just going to do a quick recap of a couple of things happening in each of our sub-regions. I'll start off with East Asia Pacific today. We've assessed one event, covered 22 other developments, plus we've still got our pro bono Myanmar daily report going for our clients. I guess the major issue today in East Asia Pacific of any real significance is that the Labor Party, after the Australian elections, have secured the majority of the 76 seats necessary. Now, it's probably important to note there, however, that they'll need to give up one seat to act as the Speaker. The Speaker, by convention, comes from the governing party, but it's normally somebody that's seen as highly respected. He can actually vote, but he normally won't. Now, what is interesting is there's still 2 seats up for grabs. If Labor don't secure one of those, will the new Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, potentially appoint one of the independents in Parliament to act as the Speaker, or will he stick with convention? Now, that said, in the case of his majority, all signs are such that Anthony Albanese is going to be a fairly participatory style of leader, which will be refreshing after the outgoing Liberal personalities, and particularly given the selection of the new Liberal leader, Mr. Dutton, who's now walking through daisy fields and trying to look soft and nice. It appears that the Liberal Party may not have learned why they lost in the first place. So it could be that the Labor Party do choose an independent. We'll just have to sit back and wait. A lot will happen with Gilmore, the seat which is still up for grabs that they're in the running with, what occurs there. But also his leadership style may mean that he's quite happy to govern utilising the crossbench and actually debating issues and people listening and changing minds. So that's a refreshing thing in Australia after 9 years. Over to you, Bhargav or Uday.
Thanks, Paul. So in South Asia today, we covered 16 events. In India, 2 days ago, a popular Punjabi singer was killed in Mansa in Punjab. Now, there's been a lot of coverage of this incident. The victim was fairly popular and also a member of the largest opposition party, the Congress. So the incident comes after state elections earlier this year, in which the Aam Aadmi Party kicked out the Congress from the Punjab government. Police have also given warnings about a possible gang war over the killing of the singer. So it's a tense situation in Punjab at the moment. Bhargav, can you tell us some of the dynamics in the situation here?
Certainly, Uday. So for businesses specifically who are operating or planning to operate in Punjab, need to know, especially on the ground level, there seems to be a deterioration in the security landscape, especially the law and order. Ever since the new government took power, probably 2 months ago, Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has been mired in quite a few controversies, and the prime one happens to be the security and his control over the law and order situation and overall administration, because there is a separation between bureaucratic as well as security administration under the state police as well as the civilian administration under the elected government. Now, coming to the incident itself, this points towards a couple of things. There is a political as well as gang warfare involved. So this will directly affect businesses who are operating in some of the tense areas, especially in major cities like Chandigarh, Amritsar, Bathinda, Patiala, and a few others. At the same time, it also is indicative of the level of access these smuggling gangs have to the arms, especially in this particular assassination. They have used AN-94, which is an obscure Russian assault rifle, which is almost unheard of in India because they all use either INSAS or AK-47. So that shows the kind of deterioration and the access the criminal gangs have. So with that, this basically is a sign of further deterioration, which we can expect unless there is a major rejig within the police administration as well as the government, which needs to be a lot more hands-on as opposed to the previous governments. Uday, anything to add into this regard?
No, I think you've covered it well. Thanks, Bhargav. So that's a wrap for the Asia and Pacific regions. Thank you. We'll see you in June.